I'm ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer, and I'm taking you inside the numbers on Americans' growing household debt, some delinquency trends to be concerned about, and what are the figures for Arizona. So American households have collectively taken on a little over $18 trillion worth of debt. Most of this is in mortgages, but it also includes auto loans, credit cards, HELOCs, student loans, and then other forms of debt. It's a 3% rise from the fourth quarter of the year before, and a bump of a half a point from the previous quarter. So we are seeing the pace in which Americans taking on more debt continue to slow considerably. Household debt is up 3% year over year, as we told you, and that's the slowest growth since 2020. You can see prior to 2020, annual debt growth typically ranged from 2 to 4% each quarter. So not a lot of red flags in this data so far, but we did find two. The share of delinquent credit cards has recently surged and last quarter crossed 11%. That's higher than at any point since the Great Recession years. And auto loan delinquencies are on the rise as well. 4.8%. They reached that level in a few quarters during the Great Recession and then again in 2020. But let's take a look at Arizona's credit health. We are one of 11 states that are tracked by the Federal Reserve, and today we hold the second highest per capita debt load of these states, $70,000 per person with a credit report. But per capita debt burdens of our neighboring California is a much higher $86,000. But we are chipping away at that debt a little bit. Arizona is one of only 2 states with a declining per capita debt load year over year. Our debt has dropped almost a half a point. With a look inside the numbers, I'm Garrett Archer, ABC 15, Arizona.